All right, guys, 15 minutes to my assessment. I'm hella nervous. I don't know why. Like, I started way overthinking it last night. Yeah, like, I was like, what if I get a bad diagnosis? What if I don't get any diagnosis? What if they're like, no, you don't have ADHD. This is just how you are. Really don't know why I had those thoughts. I guess that's just part of ADHD, but yeah, I finished my last 2 questionnaires today. So there was 5 total. So while I'm waiting, I'll kind of go through them with you. As you can tell, I look like I'm gonna start crying because I'm really, really nervous. I don't really know what to expect with this. It's a lot to talk about too. But so one of the forms I had to fill out, I don't know what it's called. I actually didn't really have a name on it. But it was just stuff like, in the last 2 weeks, how often have you been bothered by the following problems? Sorry. So stuff like feeling nervous, not being able to stop worrying too much about things, trouble relaxing, being restless, feeling afraid something awful might happen, like right now, I guess. So that one was a short one. And then I did the, I don't know how to pronounce it, but the Weiss symptom record. I don't know if you can see that. This one was a lot. This one was, so when I printed it out, it was 15 pages. And it goes, so it asks if you have difficulty with like attention, and then it's got a bunch of questions under that. And you have to go either like none, mild, moderate, or severe difficulty. So attention, so like holding attention, attention to detail, hyperactivity, impulsivity. So if you fidget, squirm, if you have stims, I guess they're called, if you're often on the go, if you're restless, oppositional, whatever that word is. So like, you lose your you lose your temper, easily annoyed, angry, resentful, you argue, development and learning questions. So like, how are you with reading, spelling, math, writing, do you wet yourself, stuff like that. It's the only one I had issues with is math. I suck at math. Then there's the autism spectrum questions. So if you have difficulty with back and forth talk, unusual eye contact or body language, you can't chit chat, stuff like that. There's motor disorders, so repetitive noises, repetitive movements. Are you clumsy? Psychosis questions, so like, you hear things, see things. Depression questions, mood regulation questions, like, do you get distinct periods of intense excitement? Do you have racing thoughts or speech? Again, suicide questions. And no, I'm not suicidal. Anxiety questions, so do you get panic attacks? Do you worry? Are you anxious? Stress-related disorders. So do you feel neglected, abuse, anything like that? Any PTSD, sleep issues, eating issues, conduct issues, so physical aggression, verbal aggression. Do you use weapons against people? Are you cruel to people? Stuff like that. Do you deliberately destroy property? Do you deliberately burn things down? Substance use questions, addictions, personality questions, like, you have low self-esteem, are you self-centered, do you tend to be a loner, stuff like that. I mean, they weren't too overwhelming. They do give you comment box too, so please indicate any other difficulties. So I put in there, you know, I have difficulties communicating, difficulties regulating my emotions with RSD, yeah, stuff like that. So I have 10 minutes. In 10 minutes, I guess I will see the nurse. I'm already set up here, my video at work in a conference room. So wish me luck.